the silence, there is a sacred place, a secret meeting place. God is there in the silence, where every color blends and every rainbow ends. Good is there in the light. Now you find that you know peace of mind. In the silence, your path is paved in gold, and all your dreams unfold. Love is there, peace is there, truth is there.
God is there, and God is here, expressing through each and every one of us. For there is one presence and one power in the universe and in our lives, God the good, omnipotent. That we are one with this one and can never be separated from it. So it's from this place of oneness I speak a word of blessing on our time together, knowing that all the love, life, light, power, peace, beauty, and joy of God is here and now present. As we say thank you for this day, that there's only one of us here, connected in love and light. So grateful that this is so. So be it, and so it is.
In the silence, there is a secret place, a secret meeting place. Love is there in the silence, where every color blends and every rainbow ends. Good is there in the light. Now you find that you know peace of mind. In the silence, your path is paved in gold, and all your dreams unfold. Love is there, peace is there, truth is there. God is there.
Good morning. It's sunny with a bit of a chill. Welcome to Unity Displays a Positive Path for Spiritual Living. My name is Ruth Traylor, and I'm serving as your platform assistant today. Please take a moment to silence your phones. Thank you. We welcome all of you and all of those of you tuning in online, either now or later. Thank you for joining us. This week, we are blessed to have our spiritual leader, Megon McDonough, with us. Her talk title is, Please Welcome Corky Siegel. Interview with a Great. And we'd like to thank our musicians, the wonderful Nicholas Olynciw, Elena with her lovely voice, and Megan, multi-talented, and Corky Siegel. Now I invite you to stand as you are able and join us in singing our congregational song, I Am the Light of the World.
I am the light of God. I'm sorry, there was a misprint.
Oh,
I am the light of God. Yes.
I am the light of God. I am the love of God. I am the power of God. I am the presence of God. Wherever I am, God is. You are the light of God. You are the love of God. You are the power of God. You are the presence of God. Wherever you are, God is. We are the light of God. We are the love of God. We are the power of God. We are the presence of God. Wherever we are, God is. You are the light of God. You are the love of God. You are the power of God. I am the presence of God. Wherever I am, God is. You are the love of God. You are the light of God. You are the power of God. You are the presence of God. Wherever you are, God is. And we are the light of God. We are the love of God. We are the power of God. We are the presence of God. Wherever we are, God is. All is well.
And while you're standing, please greet those around you.
Good morning. Thank you.
And now the chaplains, please.
Do you have the vision thing? Good morning, everyone. I am Chris Schaefer, and I am your chaplain today.
Good morning.
And I'm Cindy Gant.
And we are your consciousness 24/7. So if you have anything you would like confidential prayer about after the service, come see us in our office up front here. So right now we are inviting everyone to read the Unity Displays vision statement. It's in your bulletin, and it should be there. It is up on the board. So let's take in a breath. Empower an evolving consciousness that spiritually transforms the world through an awakening oneness. Okay, and now the invocation by Charles Fillmore. I am now in the presence of pure being and immersed in the Holy Spirit of life, love, and wisdom. I acknowledge your presence and your power, O blessed Spirit. In your divine wisdom, now erase my human limitations, and from your pure substance of love, bring into manifestation my world according to your perfect law. Amen.
We would like to give a heartfelt welcome to our newcomers. If this is your first time here, please raise your hand and keep it raised. Okay. Our ushers will bring you a welcome packet with information about our church and a contact card that you can take to the bookstore for a free gift. Wherever you are on your spiritual journey, we welcome you and we're glad you are here. Please join us in the fellowship hall after the service for coffee or tea and snacks. We would love to get to know you. Today's daily word is friendly. I greet others with a friendly and open heart. The Bible contains many stories that encourage hospitality towards strangers. For instance, Jesus welcomed everyone to his ministry, from the hungry and the sick to strangers and social outcasts. He loved unconditionally. That same loving energy is within me. When I greet others with a friendly smile, and I'm not coughing, when I greet others with a friendly smile, I not only am sharing one of the great lessons of Jesus, I am expanding my world and giving myself the chance to learn and grow. I'm sorry. Okay. If I feel hesitant meeting new people, I remember how it felt to be welcomed. Thank you. It's just ice water.
Sure.
I not only am sharing one of the great lessons of Jesus, I'm expanding my world and giving myself the chance to learn and grow. If I feel hesitant meeting new people, I remember how it felt to be welcomed by friendly people when I was new to a school, a job, church, or a town. I was grateful for those people who extended themselves in friendship to me. These memories inspire me to be friendly now. And the Bible verse is, "For I was hungry and you gave me food. I was thirsty and you gave me something to drink. I was a stranger and you welcomed me." Matthew 25, verse 35. Okay. And now let's prepare for meditation by singing our meditation song, Our Thoughts, Our Prayers.
Our thoughts are prayers, and we are always praying. Our thoughts are prayers, listen to what you're saying. Seek a higher consciousness, a state of peacefulness, and know that God is always near. And every thought becomes a prayer. Let us settle into our seat. And into the moment. And breathe. Letting go of the outside world. Knowing that right here and right now, all is well. And going to center, we contemplate the words of Olynciw, who tells us, you cannot know the Tao, but you can be the Tao. And in step 47 of the Tao Te Ching, Olynciw teaches, without going out your door, you can know everything under heaven. Without looking out your window, you can see the Tao of heaven. The farther one travels, the less one knows. The sage knows without traveling. Sees without looking. And accomplishes all without striving. Without going out your door, you can know everything under heaven. Without looking out your window, you can see the Tao of heaven. We cannot see the Tao, but we can be the Tao. And the action of inaction to empty what is full, to fill what is empty. This is the good news, that every day we keep the light lit, action through inaction, and knowing all is well. So grateful that this is the truth. As we breathe, come back into the space. Into the knowingness. We are one. And all is well. So be it, and so it is. Amen. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Thank you, Nicholas. If I could say everything I wanted to say about our guest today in introduction of this person, we'd be here till next Sunday. The accolades are so many. Blues great, blues extraordinaire, chamber orchestra, chamber blues orchestra. I even went online and Googled Corky as much as I could, but I didn't want to Google too much because I've known him for a long time. And he's a dear friend, a mentor, a colleague. I could go on and on. But what I didn't know was that he taught George Carlin how to play piano. So, well, he'll tell you that story. Please welcome the amazing soul, Corky Siegel.
It was one lesson.
It was the one lesson, yes.
An outpouring of kindness, or is it just anger and blame? Embracing this whole world as one nation, or do we see only separation? Show me the vision for this creation. There's so much love that gets lost in the dust when there's so much division and so little trust. What can we do to keep us afloat when we can't see the shore and we're all in one boat? Oh no. So with one big hug, we'll hold each other tight. We'll close our eyes so we can see the light. For deep inside, we know we care. So we offer up a better angel's prayer. Oh yeah. May you follow the truth wherever it leads. May your actions be steeped in only good deeds. May joy flow from you with every breath you take. And may you live only in love, for goodness sake. That's a better angel's prayer.
Corky Siegel. Hi, my friend.
Oh,
Who knew? Who knew? You
Who
never
knew?
know where your life's going to take you. I love that you always let your harmonica take a bow. I think that is
Yes.
that is real class. So glad you're here. We're all glad you're here. And this is my first question to everybody I interview.
okay.
Who taught you how to drive?
Drive?
Uh-huh.
I'm still learning. And everybody on the highway
Yeah.
teaches me how to drive.
Oh, yes. Yes.
In fact, driving is the most, for me, the most tangible, conscious aspect of trying to be loving and kind.
Oh. What did I tell you? Yeah.
You get in the car,
Yeah.
that's the test.
That is definitely the test. So I had a couple questions. I had my own questions, but we were talking earlier, and I did not know that you have written a book. I mean, you've done some. I love your political activism. That is remarkable and legendary. And your work with Siegel Schwal and starting out, and actually, where did you grow up? Where did you grow up?
I'm still working on that.
You're working on that too. Yeah.
Sure, south side of Chicago.
Right. And so, do you remember the first time you thought, I've got to do that. I've got to play that. I've got to play that kind of, I've got to play the blues.
Music.
Yeah.
Well, I was listening to Howlin' Wolf and Muddy Waters, Jimmy Reed on, a neighbor brought over these 3 records, and I fell in love, and I just started dancing around my parents' home in ecstasy, and I was hooked.
Do you have siblings? Do you have brothers
I
and
have a sister, and she has a brother.
All right. And was she younger or older than you?
She was older.
And did she...
She's still older.
God love her. Did she have records that you listened to, or
Yeah, she gave me many records.
okay?
Yeah. She was
But
4 years older.
Okay, my sisters too were older than me, and I loved their records. But then I heard the Beatles, and like so many of us, of course. But the neighbor who brought over those 3 records, talk about a divine appointment, right? I mean, yeah, that was remarkable. And I remember going over to my best friend's house and hearing Joni Mitchell's album.
I produced her last demo tape.
Yes.
Oh, you read that?
No, I remember that about you,
yeah.
that you had produced Joni Mitchell's last demo tape.
With Circle Game.
Yeah, the Circle Game. I mean, where were you? Were you in California at the time?
No, Chicago.
Yeah, she came to Chicago.
Well, I should just tell you, all these things like that happened while I was still in college.
Oh.
And you talked about divine something or other?
Divine appointment.
Yeah. I call it an innocent victim of incredible good fortune.
Did you record at Universal? Ever?
Yes.
Yeah. Me
Did
too.
you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. Right?
Yeah.
Bruce Swedien
Uh-huh.
was there, and yeah, I worked with.
Do you
Bobby
know
Long.
that it takes longer to listen to the record than it took us to record it? That's because they added spaces between the songs.
Yes, right. Yes. How many? And what was the first label that you recorded for?
Vanguard.
Vanguard. Yeah, that was Siegel Schwal.
Siegel Schwal started on Vanguard. Yeah. You don't look that old.
The Quiet Night. Oh.
Much younger. Yeah.
Yes. The Quiet Night. Marvelous.
Yeah.
Marvelous. And so when you discovered that, okay, this is my path, were your parents thrilled?
No. They said I was a bum.
Oh.
But then what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, then what happened? Well, the story is, I was playing with the Blues Masters in 1965. I was hired to be the house band, and I didn't know it, but all these people I was listening to, all of a sudden they hop on stage with me and Jim. Howlin' Wolf shows up, and he says, and he sings with us in Muddy Waters, and Willie Dixon, and all the great Buddy Guy, even the young guys. And they hopped up on stage. And so that was about 6 months of playing every Thursday night from 9 at night till 4 in the morning with these guys coming up. 1 year later, I'm playing at Big John's in Old Town. And this fella comes up night after night after night. He's a big fan, you could tell. And he comes up one night and he says, "Corky, I'd like your band to jam with my band." And I'm thinking, who is this guy and what's his band? And it turns out his band was the Chicago Symphony, and he was Seiji Ozawa. And so in 1968, I'm guest soloist with the Chicago Symphony, and my parents decided that I might have been on a better path.
Suddenly it was, well, maybe not such a, right? Maybe not such a bum after all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's part of the innocent victim story.
Right.
Just a little part of it.
And so you were with Siegel Schwal, and then you made a solo album. You made you went solo
Eventually,
project.
yeah. Let's see when. Oh, yes. That's right. 75 maybe.
Right.
Yeah.
And who was the producer of that? Do you remember who produced your first
Solo
album?
No.
Okay.
I think maybe. Oh, Marty. Do you remember Marty Feldman?
Yes.
Yeah, he produced it. That's a long story.
Wow. Yeah.
But he left in the middle of it, and I had to finish it up.
Where were you recording?
Paragon.
Oh my gosh! And he
Downtown.
just decided, nah, I'm gonna.
Well, he had other things on his mind.
Yes. Okay. At what point, though? So it's going along, and you're a young man. And
Thank you for changing the subject.
Yeah. I know how painful those those memories can be. Yes. At what point, though, did you think, oh, this is probably going to go really great for a long time?
Yeah.
And there's a time where it's like it becomes really hard.
Yeah. Fortunately, Jim Schwall and I had no ambition. And Jim said to me, Corky, I want you to remember we're doing this to have fun. We need to have fun. And anytime something would come up, like a party in LA that RCA wanted us to go to, Jim said, is it going to be fun? And I went, no. He said, great, that's our answer. We're not going to do it. So that we drove the music industry nuts. But fortunately, I maintained that concept, fortunately, and it's just I just go with things day by day, and that's it.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
Yeah, being in the moment. Yeah, you're good at that, Cork.
Oops, too late.
Right. So these are some interesting questions that were on the internet.
Oh, wow.
Asked about Corky Siegel.
Okay.
And one is, was Corky Siegel in any movies?
I was.
I know.
I was in one with giant grasshoppers.
Oh.
That's not in there, huh?
No.
Yeah.
You were, Corky Siegel is known for Wanted, Dead or Alive.
Oh. Yeah, I wasn't in the movie, but I played harmonica for Rutger Hauer.
1986. Okay.
For Rutger Hauer.
Yeah. In 1986, Momentum and Stones from the Soil, 2004.
Didn't know about that.
Yeah.
But I was in born in Chicago.
Uh-huh.
And I was born also in Sam Lee and Bluesland. And I was also in Horn from the Heart, the Paul Butterfield story.
So you've got an IMDb presence also.
Yeah.
What is unique about Corky Siegel's music? In the earlier days of Chicago blues, he was an essential part of the blues rock revolution, and his surprising and continuing success is bringing together blues and classical audiences.
Right.
With his symphonic and chamber blues recordings and performances, make him a pivotal, unique figure in popular music history. I want you to talk a little bit about chamber blues. Is so cool.
The concept, it's interesting because we think of a blues guy with a classical ensemble. When I was sitting with Seiji Ozawa in Big John's and William Russo, the composer, they said to me, so how are we going to do this? How are we going to bring Siegel Schwall with the Chicago Symphony? How are we going to do it? I said, first of all, we're going to do something. This is my recommendation. We're going to do something for everyone to not like. And Bill and Seiji loved that because what it really meant is we're just going to write music that we love without thinking about whether people are going to like it or not. And the other thing I said was Charles Ives. And Charles Ives wrote this piece of music that I call Music for Two Marching Bands. Because in this section, there's two marching bands playing in different pieces at the same time. And I said, let's think in terms of that. And what that meant, though Charles Ives, it was cacophony, our thing was total tonality, complete tonality. But two different genres, not the same genre. So what it is what I realized when I thought back then, is chamber blues and symphonic blues is different than other fusion projects, because in fusion you get all these cultures together doing one thing. But this is two cultures maintaining their character, and actually there's two compositions, but they're living together at the same time. So there's the blues, there's a classical composition, and then there's a blues composition that works to try and make sure it fits in with the classical. So that's what makes it different. When you hear it, you go, there's something different going on here.
It is so unique. Yeah. I've seen several performances of it.
Yes.
And the musicians...
You were in a performance.
Yes. Yes, I'm proud of that. And the percussion of it was my favorite.
Me too.
The percussion of it was extraordinary. Were your parents thrilled?
Well, by then, yes.
Yes.
You know.
So was there ever a time when you thought, you know, I might be done? I
might be what?
I might be done. I might be done with this. I mean, it doesn't seem like it. It seems as if you've always been cutting edge, always sort of honoring past, the past and the roots of it, but always cutting edge, Cork. Like always these new ideas. How do those come to you? How did those ideas come?
Well, again, I it wasn't that I wanted people not to like what I did. It's that I wanted to like what I did. And so, in retrospect, you know, we're all individuals, and we all have something individual to offer. And every time I go, I want to do a little of that, or I want to do this, or will they like it, or this, I'm not connected to what I'm doing. My individuality is defining what I should do. Nothing else. Nothing else. And then I do it, and I think with Chamber Blues, I really thought people were going to hate it. I really thought the critics were going to tear me to pieces, but I just had to do it. It felt like the right thing. And I did it, and it was the best support I ever got from audiences and critics ever.
So unique. It was so unique.
And not on purpose, just because I was just following. If I was a Bob Dylan fan and all I wanted to do was sound like Bob Dylan, that would have been my individuality. So it's just whatever it is.
Yeah.
Just that's what I wanted to do.
At this stage of life, for a lot of us,
Yeah.
there is a desire to either like, I'm good, or what's next? I think that's an exciting question to ask at an advanced age, but to always be open for what could be next.
Right.
You know,
I see what you're getting at.
And so, what do you think could be next? I mean, I love your workshops, and I've co-facilitated a workshop, a songwriting workshop with you. You give workshops at one of the venues is Old Town School of Folk Music, and I remember teaching a songwriting class with you, and you said something to the class that I have used ever since, and have taught my students. If you never want to have stage fright again, never criticize another performer. That was brilliant.
Well, it wasn't clinical stage fright, because that's a chemical thing. That's a different thing.
Right.
But just for normal, stage fright, I would say, yes, if you don't want to have stage fright, never say anything bad about anybody else. Never say anything bad about anything else. In fact, don't even think anything bad about anybody else. In fact, don't even think about anybody else. I've developed it a little.
Yeah, you have embellished. Yeah, for sure. And where did that come from? Where was that?
Someone asked me, what can I do to not have stage fright? And I just had to think about it for a while. And to me, it's reality. Right. You know? Oh, okay. So here's how I developed it. So what you're doing, I believe, when you're criticizing anything or anybody or have critical thoughts, is you're teaching the mind how to be even more critical. You're supporting the mind in being critical. You're teaching it. It's getting to be an expert in being critical. Now you're on stage, and there's no one else to criticize. except one person. And your critical mind is working on you. So you don't want to practice being critical. If you care about stage fright, you want to make sure you're never supporting the mind being critical. But really, you don't want to do that because it's not nice, not because you don't want stage fright.
Because it can become habitual.
Yeah.
When and where did you discover a spiritual path?
Spiritual path?
Mm-hmm. I mean, were you raised in a religion?
I was raised in a Jewish family. They sent me to Sunday school. I got my diploma. I brought it home. My parents opened it up. They called the rabbi and they said, Rabbi Ofer, there's been a serious mistake. And he says, what's that? He says, my son, his diploma is blank. And the rabbi said, that's not a mistake. So at any rate, I had too many questions.
Oh, that's never good for a rabbi or a nun or a Catholic nun or a priest. Yeah, they don't really cotton to questions much.
A friend of ours was considered to be a saint. She lived upstairs. She was this beautiful woman, Janine, and she worked at the Catholic Church across the street and was an incredible volunteer. And she was dying of cancer, and the Catholic Church would not want to have any service for her because she was gay, and she was also made a priest by some other organization. But she was amazing, and she died. And a rabbi said, was doing the memorial, and asked people, and all the nuns were there from the church. And he said, anyone want to say anything? And my hand came up. And I said, I studied the Christian saints, but I never thought I would meet one. And the nuns came up to me afterwards and said, Corky, why did you say that? And I said, well, apparently I have higher standards than the Catholic Church.
And they really loved that. They were laughing real hard. They loved it.
Yes. Oh, man. Marvelous.
So you notice I didn't answer your question.
Yes. What you're saying, Corky, is so in alignment with what unity, teaches, of course, especially the thinking, the don't criticize yourself in your head, and self-love. But is there a path, a guru, writings that you were drawn to?
Well, I did study meditation for 50 years, constantly, and I still do, but I really studied it and read a lot. I read the Upanishads about a paragraph. It's about as far as I got. But I'll just say one thing I discovered. This is totally off the subject, but Zoom, when the damn pandemic happened, I wrote 35 reasons why Zoom is better than in person. Oh. Amazing. One of them has to do with the Upanishad. And that is, there's a story in the Upanishads where there's 10 people walking in the forest, taking a nice venture, and they cross this raging river, and they're worried that maybe they lost one of them. And so one of them counts. There were 10 before, and they counts. There's 9. Someone said, let me do it. And he counts, and there's 9. And they're freaking out. Where's the 10th person? And then someone else comes along, a wise man, and points to them that he sees 10. On Zoom, so what the teaching there is, I think, who knows, right? But is that we don't include ourselves. When we see ourselves in a room, we don't include, it's not a selfishness thing, it's we need to include ourselves, remember that we're there with everyone else. In Zoom, you see yourself. You're always included in these meetings. It's quite an amazing thing. Yes. Anyway.
You can see yourself. Is that available online? The 35 reasons why Zoom is good.
I don't think so.
Like your book on the music business.
My book on the one-page book on the music business.
One-page book on the music business. Is that downloadable? Is that
Oh no,
available?
anyone could see it.
Okay.
Yeah, and you could tell them. But if anyone writes a book on the music business and it's more than one page, they don't know anything about the music business.
Could you give us the gist?
What?
Could you give
Yes.
us the gist?
Yeah.
Okay.
We tend to look at all these people that are famous and we don't realize there's zillions of people that, well, okay, here's the gist of it, and I don't say this in the book. There was this caveman. He fell into a manhole. Someone comes along and pulls him out of the manhole. Well, the guy was a record producer. And he made Thor, which was his name, a big star. And all of a sudden, all the other cavemen started jumping into manholes. That's the reality. That is absolutely the reality. And you show the Grammy Awards, and all of us musicians think, oh, wow, they made it. They don't realize the millions of people that did exactly the same thing. We don't realize there were 10 Mozarts, you know? But we don't know about them, so they don't exist. But they do exist. They just didn't have the
guy pulling them out?
The victim of incredible good fortune.
Yes.
They didn't have that.
I think we've both been victims of incredible
I think so.
good fortune.
We have.
One of my biggest good fortunes was meeting you and working with you and having you here today. Next time you come, I want to invite your bride, the marvelous Holly Siegel, up because she is a remarkable soul, and yay! We're going to go a little over time, but I wanted to thank you both for your incredible work as activists, and that you're really involved in the community, in so many communities. But you are magnificent help to other artists, other Chicago artists, by helping us get gigs, helping us, promote ourselves, and just years of extraordinary service. So I want to thank you for that. I hope the piano has not been turned off, because sometimes if it's not played for a minute, it can get turned off. I do want to thank you for being here. I knew this was, we could go on and on, but...
Well, I could say a last thing.
Okay.
What I learned is that I need to understand how I'm an incredible victim of... I'm a victim of incredible good fortune all the time. I have to find out what's going on, what's happening that makes... Just to be alive is... What did I always say? I can't remember. But something about a victim of incredible good fortune.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Corky Siegel.
I forgot. Yeah.
One more song.
I forgot I was going to do another song.
Yay.
I'm not drunk. I have extreme vertigo.
Oh, Corky, you still have it. Wow. We know that is being healed. We know. I've had it once before. A friend of mine. Yeah, it's fun. Only you would say that, Cork, that it's fun. So we see that being healed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. my Volvo. Somebody's burning up my radio. Good thing I got the cruise control. I couldn't keep from tapping my toe. She got me laughing and swerving down the highway, twirling my mustachio. Queen Ida of the Zydeco, cooking something on my radio. Louisiana gumbo with a little bit of rococo. Pumping her cardio, squishing all those little buttons in a row. And my Creole beauty, the queen of the Zydeco. I'm in Chicago, in my bungalow, dancing akimbo to my stereo. She make me feel so real cheerio. I'm gonna offer her a quid pro quo. If I make you smile, can it be your one and only Romeo? Queen Ida of the Zydeco, cooking something on my radio. Louisiana gumbo with a little bit of rococo. Pumping her cardio, squishing all those little buttons in a row. My Creole beauty, the queen of the Zydeco. Woo! Queen Ida of the Zydeco, cooking something on my radio. Louisiana gumbo with a little bit of rococo. Pumping her cardio, squishing all those little buttons in a row. Woo! My Creole beauty, the queen of the Zydeco. Queen Ida of the Zydeco, cooking something on my radio. Louisiana gumbo with a little bit of rococo. Cooking in a bun, squishing those little buttons in a row. My Creole beauty, the queen of the Zydeco. Woo!
Corky Siegel, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only. Woohoo! Thank you. Thank you, Corky.
What an honor. What an honor to have. This is the time in our service when we share our offerings and tithes with Unity Displays. We thank those here in this room today and those who are watching online for your generous support. As our ushers come forward, please hold your gift in your hands and recite our offering prayer together. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. Thank you, God, and so it is.
I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. Everybody. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. You can never say thanks too much. So blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed.
Ushers, please bring the offering and the prayer box forward to be blessed.
How grateful we are for all these tithes and offerings, and for every prayer in the prayer box. The tithes go forward to do a mighty work. We are so grateful for the support of Unity Displays. And Unity is a tithing church, so these tithes keep going to do so much good. We know that every prayer in the prayer box is already answered and blessed. We are all so grateful for these blessings, knowing that we have all come together, one in outrageous good fortune, and we pass it on. This is good and very good. Thank you, God, that this is so. So be it, and so it is. Amen.
Just one more comment about outrageous fortune. Corky Siegel being here.
Yes.
We honor and welcome all contributions, time, talent, and treasure. If you have time or talent to contribute, please let a board member know how you would like to be involved. Thank you for your generous tithes. In addition to the Sunday collection, checks can be mailed to us and donations can be made online at unitydisplays.org. The lovely pulpit flowers today are donated by Elena and Truffa. In loving remembrance of their late beloved Granny. Unity minister from Trinidad on her birthday. Love is eternal. Thank you, Elena. Remember, you too can be a flower angel. Choose your special date and sign up in the lobby. The fee is $35, and the flowers are yours to keep after the service. You can mail a check or turn one in to the office. And now for the announcements. Mark your calendars for some fun, active service work. Spring Cleanup Day, Saturday, May 9th, 9 a.m. to noon. Sign up in the lobby. Today, we are honoring our volunteers with our Volunteer Appreciation Lunch. And all are welcome to join us as we thank everyone who contributes for all that you do and all that you are. Check out more events and save the dates in your bulletin inserts. Now we have a board announcement. Chris Schaefer is going to give us that.
Hello, I'm still Chris Schaefer, but I'm also your Unity Displays Board Secretary. And on behalf of the board, I just want to make an announcement, and I'm going to quote Megan. This was in regards to sanctity and safety while we are here in the building during services and classes. Want to let you all know that we are having a change. It starts next Sunday after meditation. The front door will now be locked. So just want you to be aware of that, and it will remain locked. If you're coming late, it's not to punish you. Ring the doorbell and we'll get it. But we just want to make sure that we have that sanctity and safety while all of us are in this building. Thank you.
Okay, and I believe we have children. So let's sing them in with We Are Walking in the Light. We are
walking in the light, the light, the light. We are walking in the light, the light of God. In the light, in the light, in the light, in the light. We are walking in the light of God.
Good morning.
Good morning.
A small group, but mighty. I know that Edwina wants to say something about what we did today. So we're going to hand that over here.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Edwina.
So we started a project that some of you, if you've been in Unity for a long time, would probably know. It's called Beads on One String. Does anyone know Dennis Warner? Beads on One String? Okay, well, I'm shocked you're about to learn. It's been around forever. The Unity kids did it at a retreat 20 years ago. Anita showed us the beads they made here that are still in one of the rooms. And today we started Beads on One String. And very soon you're going to hear the song. And this is the book. And we might even get a chance to Zoom with Dennis with the kids because he's a folk musician, but he did this beautiful unifying song for kids and adults all over the world. And the Beads Project travels around the world. So it is here at Unity, and you'll be seeing our beads. We're making beads, and in a couple of weeks, we're going to be able to bring them into the sanctuary with you all. So please consider you can even come make a bead with us if you want.
Great.
Thank you. Oh, sorry. No. Okay, next week.
We'll stand, sing, and pray. Don't step on them later.
Let us send our song and prayer for protection across the globe, holding the whole world in the light of peace.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with God as creator, family all are we. Let us
light of God surrounds us, the love of God enfolds us, the power of God protects us, and the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well.